Cause hello, it's Tyler Sparrow in the house. And I'm reading today for Cancer, baby. Sorry about that. I skipped yours accident. It was all accident, I promise. I just woke up, so I'm kind of just trying to get the signs out, and I kind of lost track of what sign I was on. So, all right, let's do Cancer now. Give me 3 cards for Cancer for the person they're dealing with. What is that person they're dealing with? Energy or feelings for them? Feelings? The world reversed. Like there's unfinished business. Something's not been said or done. They feel like a lack of closure with you. What is their actions toward this closure, if there's going to be any? Make for the 5, Cat. Oh, they're going to, oh, you two will tie up these loose ends. Absolutely. They're going to actually act toward the situation. I like that. Because sometimes somebody will be feeling like they have a lack of closure, but they're not doing shit to get it settled. But yours, this may not be a crosswatchers read. I'm getting more of a, this is toward Cancer itself, but it could be crosswatchers if you make sense. Oh well. Well, good for you. Their feelings for you is the world reversed. So they have unfinished business with you. There's a lack of closure they feel they have for you. They haven't been able to let you go, no matter what they've tried, and they've been restless about it. So their actions towards you is they're going to come back around. Force or reverse is my card of when somebody. So you may have been. This is somebody you were on a break from. Like for the 5, Jody. This ain't for every Cancer. This is for ones that are on a break from somebody. That break period is going to stop, and it's going to be them coming back around to settle this unfinished business. All right. I'm getting somebody was indecisive before. That was a big problem. They weren't making a decision. What I'm getting. How do you feel? Somebody may have a decision this time that they want to make something right, or I don't care. How do you, okay, your feelings is the Empress. So you still want to grow and expand. What is your actions toward them? Your actions. Justice reversed. This is a Cancer read. This is not a Crosswatchers read. It could be a Crosswatchers, but I'm getting more toward, well, thank you, Kelly, more toward the Cancer's perspective and not the Crosswatchers. So, you still want to grow and expand. You still want to, thank you for the 5, Janice and Marianne. Thank you. Cancer, are you going to have a grudge towards somebody? Do you have a grudge towards somebody? Are you bitter? Is this somebody you want to expand with, but you want to give them a hard time for what you feel they put you through when they come back around? There was no clap needed for that particular portion, but I decided to do it anyways. I have no fucking idea. Just go along with it, all right? The Empress and the Justice reversed. Is there a grudge being held? Even though this is somebody you still attracted to, you still want to grow with, and I see them actually coming around to settle some closure with you. This is not over. If there's a break on, if you're on a break from somebody, they're coming their ass back around. It feels like it's more towards you, not a crosswatcher. It could be. I don't get it primarily. But your feelings for them is that you still want to grow and expand. But why? How come I see you still giving this? I don't know if it's a grudge you're having, or if they were to present themselves, if you would act like you were pissed at them, or if you would give them the side eye or the cold shoulder. Why am I feeling like that? So you have this attraction for someone, and then when they finally come back around, when I see them doing it, you act like you have this big grudge or like you're pissed off. But truly, you still love this person. You still want to grow with them. You still want to expand with them. But I feel like some of you are fantasizing about giving somebody a hard time when they return. Or you've fantasized about it. You may not be exactly right now fantasizing about it, but I think it's crossed your mind that this person that you're attracted to, that you really that you want to grow, you want to expand with. I see you playing scenarios out in your head, going, "Oh, I'm gonna give it to them good when they come back." I see that. This is something you've said to yourself before, or you actually are feeling like right now. This is the way I'm feeling right now. Don't tell me that's not what I'm feeling. All right. Emperor reversed. But this situation at the same time throws you off your rockers. Thanks for the 5-star, baby. Appreciate that. This situation right here throws you off your rockers. It doesn't make you feel stable, does it? Or else you wouldn't have to watch me. If you were shacked up in the Bahamas and you had gingerbread man out in the front porch and you had candy cane swings and gumdrops on the walking path, you wouldn't have to come here. So I'm assuming this is somebody that you don't have the best of history with, or you don't feel the best about. Are you catching me? All right. What's the outcome for you two going into April? You're going to feel like you're wasting your time. Is this person, okay, upright if they're more likely to come forward in March, reverse if they're not? Yeah, they'll come forward this month. March feels like you will, this person eats, sleeps, and shits you. The second you two fell apart or went apart, whatever, who gives a shit, right? They have been thinking about you nonstop. It's been they've had restless thoughts about you, all right? Unfinished business. The inability to move on from you. Thanks for the 15, EB Dove. Thank you so much for that. Thanks for the 5-star, baby. Appreciate that. And I see it more so them returning back your way. I wouldn't see you doing it. I see them doing it. Now, this could be switched. Crosswatchers, take the message how you can get it, but I'm not getting the biggest crosswatcher message. It could be one, but I feel like it's more so Cancer. So, you have this big plan in your head. This is somebody you're very attracted to, that you do want to grow and expand with, but you're already fantasizing in your head, or you fantasized in your head, whether it's past or present, about what you were going to say and how you're going to act when they come back around. Because the scene I got in my head, and it's more so off the top of my head, that's not coming from the card, it's coming from me. That's the feeling I got. I don't second guess my feelings. Sometimes I do, but I'm not in this one. I see that you've already planned out how you're going to act or what you're going to say. Well, I'm going to act bitter. That way they'll know what they did or how, you know what I'm saying? I see basically you've already imagined this in your head, or you will imagine this in your head, all right? But they will be back around, but I see, you know what I'm saying? They can't let you go. They feel like there's a lack of closure. They feel like there's something that needs to be said between you two, a conversation that needs to be had, and they want you back. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to say it for the record. Thanks for the 20, She Crab. And they think about you nonstop. All throughout March, they're restless. That's all they think about is you. They got 2 cards of a lack of closure and restlessness. You're all they think about. Eat, while they sleep, while they're on the john, taking a shit. You're all they thinking about, all right? Okay, so. All right, let's see what Amira has to say about the situation. The Amira cards. Give me more clarity about that situation that was playing out in the Cancer card before. Excuse me. Somebody there was long distance that was a problem, or somebody was just being too distant. They were making you feel like you were not important, or that could have been how you made them feel. New love. Okay. Thanks for the 15, Little Bear. I think even when you were with this person, or when you were in the vicinity of this person, I don't care. I think you were still keeping your options open at the time. Or they were. I think somebody had doubts about this connection prior, and it could have been you. I think you felt like you two were too distant. You felt kind of, even though you were in this connection, you still felt alone. And I think that you may have kept your options open in the process, but hoping it would work with them, but you still kept your options open, or you were at least in the energy of, well, if something better comes along, I'm not going to pass it up. This could have been how somebody felt about the situation with you too. I'm just saying, all right? Somebody was a twat or a bitch, an ice queen. Okay, a lot of stories here. I'm getting somebody who may have been a little non-committal. Let me tell you why. They got freedom, ice queen. So somebody that, I don't know if this is you, Cancer. I don't know if it's them. Somebody, it's an air sign. It could be any sign. I think somebody may have come off a bit non-committal. You may have felt like they were very detached, cold, and you felt like things were too distant between you two, and you may have already kept your options open, or you already knew that you had to keep your options open with this one. You may have felt like you were not getting very much from the connection. Somebody was non-committal. Look at that. And I'm gonna say it like this. I'm nobody's Dr. Phil, but I'm gonna get into the mindset. The person that was acting non-committal. Let me give you a little insider tip. Let me tell you. The person that was acting like that, it wasn't because they didn't want to commit. Let me tell you what it really was. Because they got trust problems. They think, well, let me reject them before they reject me. There were it's like a fear of being hurt, fear of falling for some. That's what it was. It wasn't truly because they didn't want to commit. Just saying. All right, let me put that out. Now that could have been you or them. Keep in mind, you don't have to take the oracle card portion. This is just additional info. All right. I give up. I feel like I sucked in this read, but I'm gonna post it. All right, here we go. Let's do the good stuff. What is the good stuff coming to you? Woo! I like it a lot. Some of you, a new home or just being happy in your home, setting up a home, could be a residential move, paying off a home. Something about a home. It's actually the good stuff. Damn. Some of you are going to be in a relationship. Every singles message I've done today, I see relationships for all the single zodiac signs. Some of you are going to end up with an Aries or a Taurus or a water sign. But you also going to have a lot of people vying for your attention, but one in particular, it's an older male or female. You're going to end up with somebody that's very mature, or one, they're a little bit older than you. I'm going to put it out there. But whoever they are, they're very mature. And I see you in a long-term relationship. Now, but I also see other people fighting for your attention as well. But there's going to be one in particular that kind of captures your heart. Could be an Aries or a Taurus or a water sign. I got Sagittarius, Leo here too. Now, something about the home. Some of you are going to get an unexpected fortune, inheritance of a home, or you're going to be moving to a new home. I see some of you paying off a home or getting a new residence, a better home than where you're at right now. There's something about a home there. Keep that in mind. Some of you, unexpected fortune, play the lottery. Or I just see money for you. I see good shit. Ain't nothing but good stuff coming to you. I wouldn't worry about money if I was you. I feel like you got a lot of good stuff coming to you. All right? That's what I feel. Well, if you're renting Black Widow, that wasn't your story, was it? Let's do all from Aries of Pisces. What can you tell me? All from Aries of Pisces. What can you tell me? All from Aries of Pisces. What can you tell me? And I didn't mean that shady. I was just saying, if you're renting, that wasn't your story. I was getting about paying off a home or moving to a home or buying a home. Something about a home that is of significance. And it looks pretty good. I've got to keep it real. Well, who's to say at some point you'll go from renting to buying a home? You never know, whoever said that. If you do what Aries, they're throwing their hands up and they give up. The Taurus, it's been too on and off, but they still ain't going to give up now. They still want you, even though it's been on and off. The Gemini is back and off, but they feel like they still love you. For the ones dealing with a Taurus, let me go back to Taurus for a second. I just did Gemini, but let me go back to Taurus. It was on and off, and they still can't move on. I still see them wanting to be with you. Some of you, this was a whirlwind romance where it started fast and ended fast. They still want to try again. So whether it's the first or Gemini, the Gemini still loves you, but they feel like it's toxic, but they still love you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, they're ignoring you and ain't even trying to make shit happen anymore. The Leo misses you and they're trying to get over you. They fluctuate about how they feel about you. The Virgo is coming forward and you two are going to reunite or go on a date or go out. The Libra's holding back. Due to holding back, it's going to end if it already hasn't. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I feel like basically they're hurt and they're still waiting for you to make a move. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they can't let you go. They don't want this to end, and they want a relationship. The Capricorn wants to move this forward. They want to move this forward. They're going to travel toward you or come toward you. They want to move this forward. Some of there's distance as a problem. That's a possibility. The Aquarius, they do want growth and expansion, but they still can't be faithful. That's their problem, or you can't be faithful. Somebody has a problem keeping their dick or coochie put away. The Pisces basically does want to move this forward with you, but they feel like they failed, so they're unsure if they want to try again, but they're still interested. All right, so with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks, Brooke, for the 10. Thank you so much. Thanks for the 20, She Crab. Thank you so much. Bye, y'all.